What's up, my K-Sazians? It's your girl K Says the Oracle, your favorite psychic hoe, back in the motherfucking building. You ain't seen a bitch in I don't know how long, right? Period. But I'm back and I want to know, did you miss me? Period. Your girl is back, okay? She back. You know, all this shit that's going on right now about Takeoff, you know, we're going to have to run through the course on an early ass true crime because you know a bitch got to go to bed early because the bitch got, my man got 2 jobs. No, bitch is tired, okay? Bitch is tired. So I'm not going to do no late night true crime. Dun, dun, dun. We going to do early day true crime. You hear me? So we talking about 2 cases today. So whoever can't pull up, you're just going to watch it, you know, when you can. 2 cases. Today we talking about the CEO of Gold's Gem and we talking about Takeoff. We're gonna talk about the CEO of Gold's Gem first, and then we're gonna get into Takeoff. So if you're interested into that content, then make sure you stay tuned. It's your girl, your favorite psychic code Case Says the Oracle in a motherfucking building. Here we go. Period. You know it's your girl, your favorite psychic case has the Oracle back in the building. I got a shout out who put up in your girl notification van. We got Latasha Stubbs in the building. She pulled up first before your girl even hit go live. I appreciate you. Thank you. And then girly, you the pilot and the co-pilot. Well, period. You hear me? Well, period. But then next we got Cash Gang in the back of that thing. We got Maya Keys in the back of that thing. We got everything Jan. What's going on? We got Vibrant One. We got KL in the back. We got Ashley in the back. Robert, Tierra in the back. Who else? We got Antoinette in the back. TNS Beezy in the back. King K. What's up, my girl? We got Nakia in the back. What's up? Thank y'all for pulling up to another banger. Another banger. You now tune into what?
Welcome to True Crime Tuesday.
Period. We in this bitch. Listen now. I tried to load a video of all the circulation of Takeoff and everything that's going on and shit like that. It would not load pictures of the 2 cases. It would not load. Fucking weird. But whatever. That's what we have phones for. Whatever. So let me show you the first case we'll be talking about. We're talking about Brian Schaller, or is it Ben? Listen, how I fuck up his name? I just knew it. Like. Now they saying the CEO is Sebastian Shkokope. That's what the fuck y'all playing. That's funny as fuck. They listen. Yeah, this is why this case is really something else. So there's a missing CEO of Gold's Gym. Okay. Oh, it was Rainier Schaller? Oh, I thought it was Brian or something. Shit. It's like Rainer Schaller. Okay, I guess his name was Rainer Schaller. Thought it was the Brian. I don't know. But yeah. They say his plane crashed in Costa Rica. Come on now. Let me show you what he looked like. Cause what the fuck are they talking about? So this is him. This is him. This is Rainer Schaller. He was the CEO of Gold's Gym. Okay. He also had like a parent company like RS. What was it called? RS. Where is it at? He owned other stuff. RSG Group, and they owned McFit and some other shit. Okay. So they were in the gym business. Okay. Very weird. It was like he was with 4 people on a plane or something. Um, 2 bodies was recovered. But I don't know. They have yet to really identify him though. This happened a week ago. Let me give it to you how TMZ is reporting it. It says Rainer Schaller, who owns Gold's Gym among other brands, is still missing after his plane disappeared off the coast of Costa Rica, and his gym's parent company says the plane crashed. The RSG Group issued a statement Monday confirming Rainer, his family, and 2 others were on board the plane when it crashed. It says there is still no official word if Rainer is dead. That's crazy. Though there are reports 2 bodies were found plus luggage and pieces of the twin engine plane. The plane wreckage was found at sea, so the situation does not sound good. As we reported, Rainer's flight disappeared overnight Friday, with the plane vanishing off the coast of Costa Rica on a flight path from Mexico. Rainer is the founder and CEO of RSG Group, which operates a string of gym chains across the globe, including Golds, John Reed, and McFit. So that's what they're reporting. Sounds a little fishy, but let's get into the prayer. God, protect my energy. Put a fiery wall of protection around me, my home, my family, and fancy. Allow me to see and hear the messages clearly. Take my bias out of the reading. Angels, ancestors, I appreciate your love, guidance, wisdom, and protection. Also, put a fiery wall of protection around all my Caucasians, both new and old, and send them love and light for their highest good. Amen. Period. So, guys, very interesting. Very interesting. Let me show you kind of what the plane looked like. I was going to put this all up on my screen, but it wouldn't download or something. Like, I don't know. To where I could just show you guys smoothly. So this is like close to what the plane looked like that he was on. I believe it's like a Pajado. Little double engine little plane. Okay. Very interesting. Here's like a video of them pulling wreckage out of the sea. Let me turn it down. So this is stuff that they pull out of the sea from his plane wreckage. So that's like a part of a plane, a book bag, stuff like that. Okay. Very, very odd case. So let's get into a couple of questions. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Okay. Then we're gonna get into Takeoff. Wow. So right off the bat, is Rainer Schaller dead? Is he dead? We got Extra Angels. We got the situation will improve, and then we got the yes card coming out in the past position. So yes, he is dead. Like he's dead. He's dead. Okay. Damn. So what happened though? Like, cause that just don't sound. It don't sound right. Like his plane just disappeared. Like vanished. Like what? So angels, ancestors, what really happened to Rainer Schaller? Crime. First card out. Crime. Crime. Okay, period. Coming from Mexico to Costa Rica. Come on. You know that was crime. You know it was crime. Tell me more. What really happened? What just kind of undercover cop just flew out. But it kind of came out reversed. So maybe, I don't know if somebody's cover was blown. Somebody's cover was blown. I just got chills. Tell me more. Old money. See, listen, everybody thought that, like, listen, because you supposed to have all this money and then your plane, come on now. That's like the Kobe situation. Like, come on now. I mean, anything is possible, but come on now. What they say, old money. They was like, oh, he probably just was running from the FBI, the IRS or something. Old money came out. It's a trap. So somebody set this up. I don't know if it was him, but someone set this up on the right track. Period. Because your girl stay on the right track. Period. But I feel like an undercover cop was on his track. Rainer Schaller was into some shit that he wasn't supposed to be in. And something gives me I'm getting chills. Something is like illicit. I don't know what it could have really, really, really been. Maybe it'll come out later. But the cops was on to him. Okay? On to him. I don't know if they're just saying like family members are involved. But of course we know that family members were was with him, his wife, his children. We got my, them, they car. So was it possible maybe he never even made it to on the plane? Interpol. Now we're dealing with international shit. Interpol. This is international shit. But Interpol got some. It's more European sometimes with Interpol. And with his name, it gives me like European, right? It gives me like that vibe, like we're fake footage. Listen, fake footage, because so he didn't go down in a plane then. If the only footage they got is what I showed y'all with the boat and them taking out wreckage, fake footage, bro. It's not. He didn't go down in a plane crash because his plane mysteriously disappeared, and then you just find little plane parts. That's not connecting the dots for me for concrete evidence that that was his plane and these are his things and that's where he went down. Like, come on, like we just connecting dots mentally, but that ain't like no proof. So based off the proof, based off the pool, which is the proof to me that Rainer Schaller, the former CEO of Ghost Gym, was into some type of nefarious activity. He more than likely was ambushed in a car with him and his family. More than likely, the plane. The plane was the after thing to maybe clean up everything and put a button on the shit. But I feel like they were ambushed in a car. It was a trap. By the time they realized it was a trap, I feel like it was too late. I'm getting chills because this is exactly how I see it. I don't know if they were transporting themselves to getting to the airport and when this has happened, but I feel like a hard stop, and I feel like all these people are surrounding them. I'm getting crazy chills. I don't know if y'all can see that. Crazy chills. And I feel like they came to like a hard stop, and then like all these people like kind of got out, and they realized, I don't know if he was supposed to be on his way to meet somebody or a pickup or a drop up. I don't know what this was, but it was a trap. It was a setup from the go, but he didn't realize it, and before he realized it was too late. That's what I'm seeing. He was like, there was a cop that was on his trail. There was a cop that was on his trail. I don't know if Rainer tried to shoot himself out of this, or something like that. But he was into nefarious activities. He was, and they were on him. A cop from maybe Interpol or some type of international agency or something like that was on him and tracking his movements. They were on him, and the footage that was released was fake. That's what just came out. Let's go. What else? Tell me more about Rainer Schaller and what happened to him. But he's definitely dead according to this pool, you know. Tell me more. What really happened? Back. So it's a trap. That's what I'm saying. I feel like a hard stop, like surrounded. I don't know if he was shot in the back or got from the back or ambushed from the back or something. It's like being trailed from the back, but back is out. Tell me more. The letter Q. So Q could be a lot of things, you know. Q could be a lot of things. Q could be QNN. Q could be Q for the queen. It's not a lot of words that really start with Q. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. It's just not. It's just not a lot of words that start with Q. So the fact that that's out here is very interesting. I don't know if he was Australian or something, because something could be Queensland, like an area. I don't know, but then we got gang politics, period. Okay, because you're telling me that your plane, you were in Mexico, you're in Mexico, and you telling me that you were supposed to fly from Mexico, and your plane disappeared somewhere around Costa Rica. The plane never was near Costa Rica. The plane never took off from Mexico. He was ambushed while in Mexico, according to my pool. Informant, I'm telling you, listen, period. Somebody, I don't know if he was an informant or somebody was informing on him about what he was doing. But let's ask real quick. Angels, ancestors, was Rainer Schaller an informant? Was he an informant? An undercover informant? Give more information. Was he an informant? Was Rainer Schaller an informant? So no, people was getting more information on him and what he was doing. See? What he was doing. Okay? Period. What he was doing. He was not an informant. Okay? Somebody was reporting on him. Baby mama. Oh, could have been baby mama. Let me show you a picture of him and the wife. I believe, I don't know if she's the only child's mother, but let me show you the picture that I have of them as a couple. So this is him and his child's mother, I believe, or wife, or whomever, I believe. And then we have glow up right after that energy. So is she not dead? Is, you know what I mean? Did they fake they like, you know? I don't know her name, but let me just ask real quick, is she dead? Cause I'm getting the old switcheroo. So I just heard that, the old switcheroo. So is Rainer Schaller's wife dead? Is Rainer Schaller's wife dead? I got remain positive, be assertive, take action. Is she dead? No, she not fucking dead. She not dead. They not giving me a no or a yes, but they giving me everything like people are people are thinking she's dead, right? So it's like she's dead. But in actuality, her energy has not crossed over, so she's not dead, bro. She's not dead. She may have been fucked up from whatever this attack was, but she's not dead. The baby mama not dead. But she's gonna come out fine because I don't know if she gonna she gonna float off somewhere and have a nice little life in the motherfucking French Riviera or what or what. But she's not dead. Let me keep going. What really happened to Rainer Schaller? Here we go. See, now we got the children. Pedophile connections. See, that's why Q was out then. Ooh, now I got crazy chills. Now we understand why Q was out. Because listen, whether you wanted to jump on the Q bandwagon or you didn't, the whole Q movement was exposing high-level pedophilia and pedophile rings in Hollywood and high politics in different countries as well, especially ours. They had been infiltrated at the highest level of government, entertainment, in business. I don't know if you will, but it was high pedophile rings, and that's what Q was really exposing, and how it was being covered up. Essentially, was what the whole Q movement was about. So for Q to come back out, and it's like I just told you, it's not a lot of words that even fucking start with Q, and then we get pedophile connections in that same present energy pile with Q. Come on now. Pedophile connections, and I felt like I got there earlier, but I didn't want to be presumptuous. So it's interesting that it actually came out. Wow. Then we got devil ritual with them children, bro. With them children. Because how did them children just man, listen. Ain't no motherfucking disappear. You can't just disappear off the fucking. You can't just do that. Like, bro, it's cameras and fucking every. Come on now. Your plane just disappear. You the pot. Like, come on now. It's some Kobe shit right here now. Come on. It's some Kobe shit. Cut up body, bro. Them children were sacrificed. That woman is alive. Rainer Schaller is dead. And motherfuckers is crisis actors. People that's talking about it. I mean, I haven't watched any footage other than that one video I showed you where they was talking in a different language. I assume to be Spanish. About what they were pulling out of the water. So I haven't watched any other footage. If you have, and you know what I'm talking about with this case, those are crisis actors. Yeah, this shit got wrapped up. This was some pedophile shit that went left. And they covered it up with how they did. Talking about his plane just motherfucking disappeared in Costa Rica. So, that satisfies what I thought. So, I can move on. Now, let's talk about Takeoff. Now, listen here. With the Takeoff shit, it's really crazy. I woke up early this motherfucking morning. Saw on World Star the video. I posted as soon as I saw it for y'all to see. We're going to watch it again on my phone for the people that didn't catch what I posted earlier on my community page or whatever, however I posted the shit. If you don't know who Takeoff is, then he was in that group Migos. We got Quavo. We got Offset. But Takeoff was last seen with Quavo. Here they are again, all three together. Takeoff in the middle, who is now deceased at age 28. And then we got Takeoff and Quavo together. They were last seen together at a bowling and billiards place in Houston. People were noting that they were having a dice game. Why the fuck are you having a dice game in this nice ass establishment? That just blows my motherfucking mind, but okay. And a witness presumably is saying that Quavo was losing his money. In the midst of Quavo losing his money, somehow the entourage that was with the Migos goes to go shoot at the other side to the people that was taking Quavo money in the dice game. Not like robbing him, but like he was losing. So in that initial scuffle, a single shot, I believe they're saying, hit Takeoff in his head. His body fell, they said, according to the video. Then from there, I guess Quavo team tried to retaliate and he got shot again. And I don't understand how you got shot again. Now your body's on the ground. So, like, it's not really making sense, okay? That's just what they said. I'm going to show y'all the video. Boom, 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 boom. Let me turn this up. That's supposedly him laying on the ground over there. It's like people walk in front of the camera. You see where people are standing over there to your right. Like he's supposedly on the ground right there. Um, People are coming in and out from like a deck area right there that you see. Um, it's really not clear footage, but that's what everybody is pulling from. Okay. Um, let's get into it. Because obviously it's giving Quavo killed him. It's giving, me being biased right now. It's giving Quavo killed him. It's giving either Quavo killed him or some type of assassin killed him or an undercover cop killed him, a military agent killed him. Like something is giving like train shooter. Okay? But whatever. We'll see. Let's leave it up to spirit. Angels. And what's Takeoff real name? Because I'm not finna keep calling him that. So let me figure out what this man's real name is. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm not even looking at y'all comments. Hold on. They weren't even visible for a second. There y'all go. Okay, so let me look up what's Takeoff's real name. Ba-da-ba. Now, I don't even know how to say this. These names look made the fuck up. His name is Krishnik Cardi B. We're gonna stick to Takeoff then. All right, angels, ancestors. So, what really happened to Takeoff? What really happened to Takeoff? Business owner came out. What really happened? Damn, something hit the floor. Dirty cunt. God damn it, Gina. What they say? Hold on, let me get my card right. Dirty contracts, double contract. Bro, I've been talking to people this morning. I'm like, bro, it's definitely giving sacrifice. It's giving sacrifice like somebody needed, like we need blood, we need this, like, do what you gotta do. If you don't choose, motherfucker, we'll choose for you. Oh, cool. No. I'll choose. Now, who he was a sacrifice for, we don't know. But this is giving sacrifice. Sacrifice all day. Dirty contract. Dirty contract sometimes is like maybe you agreed to do something by a certain time with a devil energy. And you didn't agree to it. Therefore, you're like, I'm like some Rumpelstiltskin shit. And if you don't, then boom, the contract, i.e. your life, is over. I don't know if that's the deal here, but let's keep going. Tell me more. This is wow. What really happened to Takeoff? Wow. We should have known, eh? Then we got the letter V. Now, I don't know what this letter V could stand for. If you know, then please tell me. Because, I really don't be tapped into these letters. I could really give a fuck. This is really for entertainment for y'all. But I don't know what letter V could stand for. If you know, then please let me know. But I don't know what letter V could stand for. V is really, like, to me, it just hit me victory. This was a plan. It was victory. This was something that was planned. Somebody succeeded. They have victory now. They were victorious. That's what I'm getting. It's not a lot of V names. It's not a lot of V words. International link. There's an international businessman here. Somebody was doing international business. Sometimes it's usually drugs. But, drugs didn't come up. I have a drug card. It didn't come up. But international link and business owner. Those two energies are linked. Tell me more. God's presence. So, this gives me like a duality and a feuding for his soul. Because honestly, I was getting the vibe that somehow like Takeoff didn't deserve it. But then I'm like, he has to be complicit in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I do feel like him and his original core wasn't really a bad person, unlike Quavo or Offset. I don't feel like he was too. I feel like he was doing what he had to do, but I don't really feel like he was really like them. You know what I mean? It's like some people that are wicked already, like they just are just wicked, but I don't think that he was wicked. I'm not really getting a wicked vibe. I do feel like this is something that God allowed. Okay, let me keep going. Tell me more. See, well, God damn it. You know, we said drugs, and here it is. You know, cocaine use and cocaine dealer. Now, now, I don't know what side of the spectrum he was on. Let's ask real quick. You know, for the nosy people in the back, was Takeoff a cocaine user? Let's start with the less modest of the two. Was Takeoff a cocaine user? Ask help from others, improving health. Ask help, excuse me, ask your angels. Big happy changes. Unlikely was he a user. I feel like something in the future is really going to paint him like that. But ultimately, I don't feel like he really was. I think maybe he dabbled. Maybe dabbled. I mean, maybe. And I mean, like, a strong, big maybe. Like, maybe dabbled. But I don't think that was really his thing. But people around him, it was their thing, hardcore. So let's get into dealer. Let's ask, was he a dealer? Oh, y'all, shit. Something pop. Oh, y'all. We about to, let me ask this and then I'm finna really shock y'all. Because guess what the fuck came out? The other deck. So he was a dealer, okay? So he was more like a dealer than a user. But he wasn't a big time dealer. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, he had connections, but he wasn't a big time dealer. He wasn't like really trying to be that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know this man, and I'm not trying to come, you know, I'm just getting the energy. Like, he wasn't really, that was really I feel like he was really posing. Like, the scenes that he was in, he shouldn't have been in. Like, he really was posing hard. He was posing like a thug. He was posing like he was tough, because that really wasn't him in his core. He wasn't supposed to really be in them scenes, but that's where he ended up. But he was like, I guess I'm a cocaine dealer. Like, it's not like, yeah, I'm a co. Like, I do this, I got everything you need. The white girl, the just to be whatever fuck you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not something he leaned into. He like, you know, I got coke. You need it. Like, it was really like, I don't know. It's very like matter of fact. It feels like he wasn't really like I don't know. But ultimately, guess what the fuck just came out, guys? Guess what just came out? So yeah. Now, that's the angle I didn't expect. Everything that I was talking about today, before I pulled my cards, I didn't expect that to come out. The big O. The big O. The big O. Tell me more. Tell me more. Wow. Beat up. So let's go back. So we looking at that footage. He didn't appear to beat up. He was beat up. Maybe a fight happened before we saw what we saw. But I'm getting beat up, okay? But I also feel like he was also like spiritually beat up too. Like, he was conflicted. You know, he didn't really know. I feel like he wasn't around people that was going to be comfortable with him just choosing the right path. But he knew that he was uncomfortable choosing the wrong path. And it didn't feel natural. Like, you're putting on a glove with fucking 4 finger slots and you have 5 fingers. You like, this don't really fucking fit, you know? Spirit guide. So I feel like people, like, again, he really I see why he was targeted, because like, when you have a light inside you, no matter who you are around, that light usually never gets extinguished. Like, you just are differentiated from them and you. Like, you're different. Like, you know, have you ever just like felt out of place. Like, these people are fucking different. Like, I don't belong. I've felt this all throughout my motherfucking life. So I don't know if anybody else could sympathize with what I'm saying, but I feel like he felt that wholeheartedly. I'm getting that hardcore. And I feel like he was trying to be warned um through his spirit guides and through like ancestors, you know what I mean, and like spiritual means for the other side to be like, watch, watch out, you know what I mean, don't do that, you know what I'm saying, keep your eyes peeled. Like, I feel like there was warnings, but tell me more. Bro, appearance change. Because listen, let's go back. Y'all, what's so crazy is when I saw the video, I was like, that's probably not even fucking him. They did that same shit with motherfucking PNB Rock at Roscoe's. Bro, it wasn't even him. We're getting the same shit. Appearance change. It wasn't even him. Bro, I knew it. I was like, bro, no wonder why you would want to do it in such a public place. Think about, man, come on, think about it. Like, to kill somebody in such a public place, all those witnesses, then somebody to be like, oh, it wasn't him, you sound crazy. But if somebody was with Quavo, appeared to look like Takeoff, and then everybody's saying that's Takeoff that got shot, that's Takeoff that got shot, what you gonna say? Bitch, it's Takeoff that got shot. So that's what I'm telling y'all. So that's how they work this shit with your mind, and they do illusions and shit like that. Guys, that was not him. Appearance changed. That wasn't his real fucking body. They in it together. This was a joint effort amongst people. Sneaky link. Something was definitely happening behind the scenes. But somebody is going to bring up in the future that maybe Takeoff was fucking with somebody that Quavo is linked to behind his back. So let's ask a couple of questions here, because now we're at a quandary. So was that Takeoff's body that was at the bowling alley? Spirit is so funny. Spirit is so funny. Because when they come out with the "it's up to you" energy, what that means is that people are going to believe that it was him no matter what I tell you, or if somebody else tell you the same thing that I'm telling you. You're going to believe what you want to fucking believe, which is fine because you're entitled to that. But I'm just saying, if you use logic, and if you delve into these celebrity cases and you use logic, and you're not really that indoctrinated, and you're not that tapped into the fucking matrix, and you can really think for yourself, you would understand that that wasn't him. It wasn't him, guys. That's why we even got the "if you believe" card. Because listen, it's gonna be people that's gonna be like, definitely, I understand what she's talking about. Period. I know that wasn't him. It's gonna be people like, what? They said it was him. Who else could it be? It was him. It was him. Like, their mind won't think outside the box. They're like, why would it not be him? Anyway, guys, it wasn't him. And that footage, that grainy ass footage that they're releasing, all this weird ass footage and shit, it wasn't him. Anyway, what was the next question I wanted to ask? Oh, was Takeoff sleeping with somebody? Was Takeoff sleeping? I don't know. I mean, would you say was Takeoff sleeping with somebody that was also sleeping with Quavo? Was Takeoff and Quavo sleeping with the same person? Was Takeoff secretly sleeping with the same person as Quavo? Was Takeoff secretly sleeping with the same person sleeping with Quavo? We got the situation will improve, money opportunity, let go, you're ready, take action. This is giving me a yes. Listen to your intuition. But it's giving me a yes because, and it's in the future, because I feel like this isn't really real. Like, they're going to say that, they're going to try to push that narrative, perhaps that, oh yeah, because listen, you gotta give people on the internet, YouTube streets, breadcrumbs, like, as if you would like throw meat to like a motherfucking lake full of fucking alligators, piranhas. Feed off that. That's what they do to y'all. That's what they do to y'all. Legit. Just like what they did with the Dolph case. Excellent example. With the Dolph case. Excellent example. Oh my God, bro. Like, what the fuck? They threw so many wrenches. So many, what do you call, is it red herrings there? I don't know if that's the, They just threw so many false clues to confuse people. Like, oh, look over there, distractions. Boom, puff of smoke. Boom, like over there, like it was so many fucking. You didn't know where to look with the Dolph case, and that's what they finna do as well with this. All right, so let's keep going. Tell me more. What really happened to Takeoff? What really happened? We got killed for organs. We got that he was dealing cocaine. We got international link. We got business owner. We got a dirty contract, a devil contract. We got they in it together. We got his appearance was changed. And now we got baby mama. So now Takeoff had a baby mama. I didn't know that because, you know, I don't know these people. We got baby mama. We got pedophile connections. Y'all, if this should come out one more time. Now, why would pedophile connections be here? Now we got to get a little nosy. Because that's not even making sense. Now, that was the farthest thing from your mind, right? Mine too. So now we got to be nosy. Let's see. Why would pedophile connections be here? Let's use another deck. My hand keep itching, boy. Okay, why is pedophile connections here? Firm foundation. Somebody didn't want to do it. Yeah, that's why I keep telling y'all. Something about him, he just couldn't, listen, he would only do certain, like, so much. He didn't want to do too much as far as, like, compromising stuff for money, for fame, for access, for freedom. You know what I mean? Like, and do you know what I mean by freedom? Okay, but anyway. Yeah, then look, right on top of that, patience and planning. What do we see? The two columns, which is representative of what? A Masonic order, bro. Boaz and Joaz, or Joaquin, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. He didn't want to do that pedophile shit. I'm sorry. He didn't want to do it. I don't know if it comes down to we need you to fuck with some children on camera. If you do it, then we'll give you this. If you don't do it, we'll catch you in the streets. How about that? Yeah, that's what I'm really getting, okay? And that's why we got firm foundation. He wasn't trying to do that shit. And how befitting is it to be a triangle? He wasn't trying to do that shit, bro. He wasn't trying to do that shit. Like, I mean, and I feel like he said no emphatically. Angel's ancestors was Takeoff approach to engage in pedophilia. What we got? Compromise. Listen, I'll give you this for that. Well, maybe you don't gotta maybe really like penetrate, but maybe you gotta fondle. You know what I mean? Like something is like, so if I like something is giving me like, well, if you won't do this, will you do this? And he was like, no, I'm not gonna do that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that either. Wow. Yeah, I told y'all. Hardcore reconsider. He was given this proposal to do pedophilia, engage in pedophilia, and he said no. I'm getting chills. He said no. And that's why he was ultimately killed, beat the fuck up. And like, they love to beat a motherfucker up. They love to. Let's go back to I don't know if y'all remember Sean. His name was Sean. He was like a producer with Tamar Braxton. His name was Sean something. I mean, if you used to watch Tamar back in the day with that show, he was like fat. Like, he went on like couples trips with like her and Vince. They lured him to a bar and beat the fuck out of him with barbed wire via and this, I got this from a reading from my homegirl, Cindy Gold Brand 888. Beat him with a barbed wire type of barbarian-esque club till he was dead. And I forgot I feel like that his wife was there. Vince was there. I'm trying to recall the reading. And then they say that he died in a motherfucking car crash in some type of little white Sprinter van or looking thing. Man, y'all, this is the same thing. They will do something to your body at the real scene and transport your fake body to this other scene and be like, yeah, that's him. Okay, but whatever. They did that shit with Kevin Hart. Listen, Kevin Hart never got his back broke. Kevin Hart, as they was finna do him the same way, lure him to a motherfucking lounge. Somebody came in the room. They was like, oh, wait here. They separated him from his motherfucking bodyguard like they did in that show. That movie that he got on Netflix. Remember when he had the bodyguard and he was in the room? It wasn't like that, but I'm talking like how they separated the bodyguard from him to get him alone. Okay? They did him the same motherfucking way, got him in his room. A man came in, stabbed him in the motherfucking stomach. If it wasn't for his bodyguard getting him out there, Kevin Hart would be motherfucking dead. And what they do, they covered that shit up with saying what? He got his back broken in the motherfucking car. This mother, if your back broke, how the fuck is you Watusiing down to the Starbucks 2 weeks later? It's not enough motherfucking technology in the world unless you Iron Man. But whatever, I digress. Let's keep going. So Takeoff had a baby mama. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Takeoff had a baby mama. Let's see real quick. Unless it's somebody else baby mama, let's figure out. So Takeoff baby mama. So you do got a baby mama? They said that he didn't have any children. But something is giving me that I don't think that Takeoff was related to Quavo and Offset. Now we knew that Quavo and Offset was related, and they like to share pussy. And if you fuck him, because he even got a baby mama that live here in St. Louis. Takeoff do. I mean, excuse me. These motherfucking names. Offset do. But anyway, like motherfuckers just say via my girl, I forgot her name. Shit. Oh, Isabel. She always like to do readings on like the Quavos, the Migos, and Cardi B and shit. It's so funny. Check that out when you get a chance. Yeah, like that's coming back to me as well. Like how like they be fucking each other bitches and shit like that. But again, I don't think that Takeoff is related because I'm trying to go back to her readings in my mind. I don't think Takeoff is related to Quavo. So anyway, let's go back to the children. So does Takeoff have a baby mama? We got assert yourself romance in a year from now. So somebody pregnant? Somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be possibly pregnant, okay? Is this baby mama card for somebody else's baby mama? Because then we got baby mama and appearance change. But see, Cardi B ain't Cardi B no more. Cardi B has been played by Tokyo Styles, which used to do her fucking hair. Listen, I don't want to gossip, so you ain't heard none of this shit from me. Spirit is so funny because everything I just said, they like, yes. So somehow Cardi B is in this whole thing as well, okay? Cardi B is somehow in this whole thing as well. So somebody put in the comments like, I guess maybe they do chorus too, and they like, well, I was getting there like Cardi B and Offset sacrificed him. Might be, right? So let's ask real quick, what is Cardi B's connection to Takeoff? What is Cardi B's connection to Takeoff? No, what is Cardi B's connection to Takeoff's murder? Now, who could be calling me? What is Cardi B's connection to Takeoff's murder? Oh, let's see what came out. We got intuition with the looking glass. This is giving me magic. Now, it's, listen, Belka Lee's. Would a real Becca Lee would a real Becca Lee stand up? Don't that sound like a motherfucking goblin? And your sister named Hennessy, but your name is Becca Lee's. Bitch, you sound like a demon. Something off of Charmed and shit. Like, come on. Sophie, we gotta go and vanquish Becca Lee's. Like, I'm in a movie. This is crazy. Anyway, I digress. So anyway, intuition is here when I said what is Cardi B's connection to Takeoff's murder. I'm getting that some magic was involved. I'm getting that she's seen it. I'm getting that she used an otherworldly energy to, I mean, you could even say bring this about, conjure this up, or she knew ahead of time, like she had the knowledge of something, like she had the knowledge ahead of time, basically, is what this card is saying to me, okay? And via the means and how she had the knowledge is via magic, okay? Then we got choose wisely right here in the middle. What is Cardi B's connection to Takeoff's murder? Choose wisely. Yeah, this is Takeoff right here at this dock, okay? He's on the dock. Listen, he don't want to keep doing what he been doing for the money, whatever the fuck that is, right? Compromising his soul, if you will. He was at a crossroads, like either you're going to now do this or we're going to catch you outside. How about that? So he had to go within. Do I really take the money and live or try to like beat this shit? Or do I just succumb because I'm not willing to compromise my soul? Choose wisely in connection to Cardi B and Takeoff's gives me like they were trying. See, listen, Cardi B and Offset is these two birds right here in the corner, right? Because holes of a feather flock together, right? Anyway, so they were trying to confuse him on what he should do, okay? And he tried to distance himself from them. Not from just them, but just them, okay? And they wasn't having it. The real Takeoff would have never been at that motherfucking billiards and bowling shit because he was distancing, just like Vaughn was distancing himself from Dirk. Takeoff was distancing himself from them. Air quotes. Firm foundation once again. She was supposed to come in and compromise him in some way, shape, form, or fashion. With this being red, it gives me temptress. It gives me seductress. It gives me, do whatever you need to do to make him say yes. But like I told y'all, Cardi B is being played by Tokyo Styles. Tokyo Styles is a trans woman who used to be a born man who was a hairstylist and was gay. I don't know, is, I'm all confused. I don't know. To each his own. But this is, I'm just telling you what I know. Very interesting, okay? Let's keep going with my deck and see what else comes out. But hold on, but then we got the sneaky link. I think they're going to try to say in the future that Cardi B slept with, I think they're going to try to say that. Bro, listen to your intuition. I'm telling you. Watch, man, bro. You don't got to believe me. You do not got to believe me. All right, tell me more. What really happened to Takeoff? We got the letter A. Who is that for? Letter A? Who is that for? I don't know. I just heard Alicia. I don't know who Alicia is. I don't know who Alicia is. Alicia? I don't know an Alicia. Also, Offset's mom is heavy into magic as well. Just putting it out there. We got passed out. Okay, so listen. So listen. See, the passed out comes right on top of the pedophile connection, so it gives me like that they try to ensnare him in like some type of weird honey trap via like you're passed out, and like we're just gonna like let you pose with like some pedophilia type shit around you, like some children around you in an uncompromising way. You know what I mean? Like we already got what we need, so either you're gonna do this song, we're gonna release the footage, like, I'm getting that. I'm getting, of course he was drugged as well. Like, then it's like it's getting like beat up, like passed out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, cause I'm getting like when he died, like it's not getting like, let's even ask is he dead? Cause like, hold on, let's just go back. Cause they did say kill for organs though. So I think it's safe to say he is dead, but I just want to ask. See, it's giving consciousness transfer. It's giving consciousness transfer. Because although I feel like his body is dead, like even though like nobody never truly dies, right? But I feel like his body is dead, but they did like some type of consciousness transfer. Y'all, now we get into the sci-fi channel. Oh my god. So they have the technology. The technology exists to move your consciousness from one vessel to the next. And I do feel like something like that has happened here. But let's keep going because I also have that card in my deck. So if that's the case, then it'll come out. But anyway, oh, these cards came out as well. Drugs, period. Like we talked about drugs, right? Drugs has a lot to do with this. We said cocaine dealer. He was jealousy. Now we knew the J word was going to come out. We knew the J word was going to come out. We knew the J word was going to come out. But jealous for what? Big money was on the way. Big money on the way. So let's see why this jealousy is here. Usually it's like a person to person. But he was last seen with Quavo. So let's ask. So was Quavo jealous of Takeoff? Was Quavo jealous of Takeoff? In the near future, see, that's why it goes with big money on the way, bro. That's why I go with big money on the way. Because yes, there was some type of deal I guess that Takeoff was about to do. Or something like that. It could even just be drug related, like some type of drug connection. Because I don't think that really he was really trying to be in the drug life like that, but maybe it was choosing him, and it was looking real good. Like you got all green lights down easy street type shit, looking real good. Okay, period. And I don't know. I feel like all of them motherfuckers in the industry usually be drug dealers. Like I told you, you gotta choose one of the America's family business. It's drugs, it's guns, it's human trafficking, it's sex trafficking. Like it's you gotta choose one of the family businesses. So anyway, but I do feel like Quavo, like shit wasn't really taking off. Like with the drugs, like I don't know, you know what I mean? Like his shit wasn't really like his trap wasn't really booming. Like Takeoff trap was really booming. So something like that. Then again, we getting the female is in here because we got the romance card. So there is some type of shared interest in females that's happening between Quavo and Takeoff. So I don't know if Quavo had his eye on a particular female that Takeoff actually bagged. I don't know. But I asked why is jealousy here, and this is what came out. Was Takeoff jealous of Quavo? Let's just ask. Listen to your intuition because I already said the answer. He wasn't worried about this shit. His situation was about to improve. His trap was about to improve. Now, y'all can take what y'all want. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. His trap was about to improve. The trap was about to boom. He don't need this motherfucking candy money. Because listen, if your trap booming, you're not worried about no music money or no doing this shit for the music, man. Fuck this music. I'm in the trap, right? My trap booming. What am I doing this music shit for? Therefore, I don't have to compromise my soul and shit because I'm in a trap. No. That's not how it goes. Okay? The people that are successful and they operate freely without impunity in the drug game, you're giving the go ahead by certain people that like have political ties, like you know what I mean, like they allow shit to a certain extent because you have the okay, you have the mark, you have the approval, you have the nod, okay, right? You can just move about the cabin and you don't have the nod, right? I don't know a lot, but what I do know is common sense. Period. Let me see. Let's see. Tell me more about what really happened to Takeoff. We got the letter N. I don't know what the letter N could stand for. If you know, let me know. We got the letter H. We got hurt feelings. So listen, ego, bravado, emotions. Okay? Too good to be true. Too good to be true. Caught up. Of divine creation. Okay? Tell me more. What really happened to Takeoff? What's trying to come out? We got the letter R. We got the letter L. If y'all know what any of these things mean, y'all let me know. Because I'm not, I'm not fans of these people. Only people would know what these letters stand for like this, and that know what the fuck, that's connected to the real shit. Letter P. Somebody's initials are coming out. This is somebody's initials. This is a name. Somebody's, like, spirit is snitching right now. This is somebody's initials. This is a name. The letters that came out are names, and this is initials. I got RLP. This is giving me Ralph. Who the fuck is Ralph? I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting Ralph, but it could be something else. I'm getting a Ralph. I'm getting a Ron, a Randall, a Randy, Piper, but this could just be somebody's initials RLP, or this is just I'm getting Ralph. I don't know what the fuck these connections is, but hey, maybe we'll figure it out in the future. Tell me more. See, I keep getting letters. Like, this is somebody's name, bro. Somebody's name. I don't know who. And then we got major cover up. Now, if he just simply died in a heated emotion of a little motherfucking dice game, 7-Eleven Snake Eyes, why the fuck will we get major cover up? What's there to cover up? Exactly, because it was all a fucking lie. Okay? Like, if you needed any other proof that his ass didn't really fucking die on no floor, no fucking bowling alley, major cover up. You wouldn't need to cover nothing like that up. If that's what really happened, we just said it. If that's it is what it is if that happened, but that's not, bro. Period. I hope y'all understanding this grainy ass footage they be releasing. Everything they release, this shit happened. Let's go back. This shit happened in Houston at what time? On Halloween. And the first video got dropped probably like around 5 a.m. maybe. 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Now, listen, I'm not on social media like that, and it's quite possible on Twitter. It's quite possible that the videos could have been circulating around what happened before then. But you telling me all them people that we motherfucking saw and nobody dropped the video till 5 a.m.? Okay. Anyway, the last card out, though, as well, was Underground. So, usually when Underground come out, we talk about, like, those strongholds they have with kids, people missing and shit underground, drug tunnels underground, but just the knowledge of underground workings or something like that. Underground also means, like, I mean, that's pretty much it. We'll stop there. Okay. Tell me more. A few more pulls and then we're out of here. Tell me what really happened to Takeoff. We got lungs. Listen. Definitely, like, his body is dead, but his soul was definitely transferred. His consciousness was transferred. They definitely killed him for his organs, specifically his lungs. Somebody wanted. They gonna keep lying about this straight bullet shit. The straight bullet shit is a fucking scam. Listen, the straight bullet shit is a fucking lie. He just got hit with a straight bullet. Now, I'm not saying people don't get hit with straight bullets. That's not what I'm saying, okay? It's very possible. But in this particular situation, it's a fucking lie, okay? And scene, okay? That video we looked at was a motherfucking scene. It was a fucking movie. And scene. It was a scene. Tell me more. Fire. Ba-da-ba-ba. Now it's also due to my girl Cindy Go Brand 888. She drops that the Migos actually sacrificed XXX Tentacion. They burned him in a warehouse to a cross like Jesus. Now that could sound very much out there, but if you're into this shit, it doesn't sound there out there to me. Like I tell y'all, they killed them one way and say they died another way, which is staged. That wasn't his motherfucking body in that car. The Migos killed XXX Tentacion, okay? Burned his body in a fucking warehouse. I believe in my girl, Cindy Gobrand 888. That came up in her reading, and I believe it. Period. But then Fire just came out, and it made me think of that. DM. So somebody gonna be leaking some messages, shit like that. Listen, y'all, they gonna put this case on 2 drug dealers, okay? I don't know where they just came from, but I'm hearing like 2 drug dealers. They're gonna put this case on 2 drug dealers, okay? Have y'all seen the movie Shooter? The show Shooter on Netflix? I just caught on I think I had been caught on, but then like I put it on to like get interested, and then I fucking fell asleep. Woke up for all about the shit, and then like I just got back on it, and then now this shit come out. But I feel like they showed me that for a reason, because I'm like, out of all the shows, why do I? Anyway, that's just how my gift worked. So back to the show Shooter. You know how they approach your dude Bobby Lee Swagger, if you know the show I'm talking about, into the room like, oh no, you killed the president. All you gotta do is confess. Boom boom. Your family be safe. Boom boom. They just basically try to put this case on him. They set him up via his friend Mekhi Phifer, plays in the show Shooter on Netflix, and he was set up with his DNA, fingerprints, like set the fuck up. So I'm getting the energy that, again, the people that they're going to put this particular case on, they put it on them. They was not there. They did not shoot him. They put this case on these people. Now, just like they did with the Nipsey, I can't think of his name right now. The dude that they said shot Nipsey. The dude that they said shit, Lil Tim, that nigga still percolating out in these streets. Shit, Trayvon, like all of them, like all these little the people that they put, these motherfuckers is out here percolating on the streets. Motherfucker Watusi and all up and down the fucking streets. Eating Taco Bell. Watusian. So anyway, they're gonna do the same thing with this case. They're gonna put it on 2 drug dealers and say like, oh, these are the faces, we're gonna use your face. Sometimes they really lock a motherfucker up. Sometimes they just be like, oh, and then these motherfuckers just be out. They like, hey, don't come back on this side until shit die down. Until then, just stay on a resort over here in Mexico. They do that. But anyway, tell me a little bit more and then I'm out of here. Dirty gun, like I told y'all last. Listen here. This shit getting too easy. Man, this shit too easy. Fucking that hoe in my Yeezy. Listen, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this shit getting too easy. Dirty gun. They about to put a case on 2 people. I feel like I see somebody with dreads and somebody with a low haircut. I don't know. I could be totally wrong. But that's what I see. And again, I think that when I told y'all that Takeoff was that dude on the deck, on that dock, I meant to say on that dock, in that picture I showed y'all, like, I think he really was like, no, I'm really not gonna do this shit. Like, y'all fucked up. I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Y'all evil. Y'all wicked. Y'all demons. Like, he just like really woke the fuck up. Like, it's no, like, I can't live my life no more like this. Like, shit became real to him. But that wake up was to be like, bro, like, take your life seriously, like they own you, like you need to make moves, like the time is now, like your clock is dwindling the fuck down. You see what I'm saying? And you know, they really don't want you to listen. They done took the man's heart. There's some type of evidence about something like in his stomach, or like something was in his stomach or on his stomach, or something about his stomach. This shit wild, boy. They definitely took that man. They harvested his body's organs and they transferred his consciousness. To whom? I don't know. I didn't even ask. But like I told y'all, they gonna put the case on 2 men. It could even be 4. Like, I don't know. But they're gonna put the case on whoever the fuck they say, oh, we got the people that killed him. They put that case on them. Tell me more. Head boss. Now listen, when we talking about drugs, we talking about what? The Sinaloa cartel. They own the drugs. And that may have been connected to also with Ryan Schaller and the motherfucking ain't no crime existing without the Sinaloa knowing. In motherfucking Mexico and over here too. They know. They know. Shorty Low. They know. So, head boss? Now, who this head boss could be, it feels like drugs. I could be tripping because I don't fucking know. But the head boss feels like drugs. I don't know why the head boss is here. Let's ask real quick. Let's just be a little bit more nosy. Why is head boss here? Partnership and alliances. Like I told y'all, listen. Let's go back. Because then I said Takeoff trap was about to boom. I don't need no music tour money in my trap booming, okay? But the powers that be still need them to be out there and push their agendas and shit, because it's people that still look up and can be influenced by their music, their actions, and the things that they perpetuate as far as like narratives and shit like that, right? So they like, man, fuck that. I'm in with this nigga at the top. I don't need that shit. So I don't know if then that attitude was like, man, fuck you, Quavo. Like, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need you. Or whatever the fuck it was. It was like, man, like Lil Boosie, because I don't need you. You hear me? I don't need you. And I feel like they was like, oh, you don't need us? Like, something feels like a mutiny. Oh, you don't need us? Mutiny. Because he was having this partnership with a head boss. Period. Stand your ground is like, listen, what I just told you with the pedophilia shit. So it's like it's a myriad of reasons why they unalived him, as people like to say now. But it's definitely this trap booming alliance with a head boss with Takeoff, and the fact that he turned down doing that pedophilia shit. Period. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Tell me a little bit more for real, and I'm out. It's just getting so interesting. I can't push away. Tell me more. And I feel like I miss y'all. I haven't been here in a long time. Woo, my cutting hand is smoking. No justice. Oh yeah? No justice. Oh yeah? So they may not put it on 2 people. So I don't, because I'm seeing, again, somebody with low haircut and somebody with dreads. Now, who this is, I don't know and how they fit into this whole story. But I feel like something like them is like on the back end of like saying they did it. But anyway, but then we get no justice. They haven't been caught. They're at large. But what's behind that? Justice. I'm dead. But it's no justice because they really didn't kill him, okay? That's why it's no justice. But anyway, I do think they're gonna put the case. I knew, because I know I'm not. I listen. I know I'm gonna believe me. I know they're gonna put the case on 2 people. I'm seeing a dude with a low haircut, and I'm seeing a dude with dreads. Like, I don't know. Then we got Burn. Listen, turned on. Like Lil Boosie, man, turned on. They took him from somewhere. Listen, they took him from somewhere. And I keep getting burned and I keep getting fired because, like, listen, it's something about, I'm getting chills. It's something about a low vibrational energy and fire that have a marriage. And something about, like, they like to kill them or burn their flesh or something, like, something like gives me, like, the flames of something. Like, I don't know. This is some real satanic shit. I'm not trying to go too deep into that energy, so don't pull me too close in that. But something is giving, like, I don't know if I'm seeing some type of satanic ritual With like, cause I'm seeing like fire and chanting, like something about the power of fire. Um, it's just giving me weird vibes. And it's like how they like to kill certain people through fire. Um, it's different. It's like I just heard it's different when you kill them through fire. Yeah, I'm not going too deep into that shit. Fuck out of here. Then we got dirty cop. And we got parents. Divine timing. What else want to come out? Whew, tell me a little bit more. Just a little bit more. What really happened to Takeoff? Just tell me a little bit more. A little bit more. I told y'all he was a good person. Boy. Listen, I believe me. Now, listen, we did say he was into drugs, but I mean, listen, but I'm talking like at his core. Nobody's perfect, but at his core, he had a light. He was a good person. Like, he was a good person. Period. And that's why I feel like there was some type of like duality and a battle really for his soul. Because like I feel like at the end he chose the right side, but it was kind of a bit too late. It was kind of a bit too late. Y'all listen. The organs are transferred. Listen. Y'all, I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills with these. I'm getting chills for confirmation, and also the card is simply confirmation that his organs was harvested. Creep. So I don't know whose parents is these. Is creeps? Who? I don't know. Parents is in on it. Maybe the daddy is a creep. The parents are creeps, freaks. We keep getting this sneaky shit. Listen. I feel like he was also making sneaky moves. Like, because, I mean, he does get very, like, very much quiet vibes. Like, you really don't know a lot too much about him. It's like mum's the word. But he was moving in silence. He was making big moves in silence. Silence, should I say. What it, man, what the fuck I say? What they say? Oh, no, I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that. But I thought they said something else. My bad. But yeah, organs transfer on top of organs transfer involves 5 to 10 people. So his organs was given to 5 to 10 people, or it took like a group, like a 5 to 10 people to like organize all of this, or like make it all happen. I mean, because you need the surgeon, you need the warehouse, you need the transport, you need a lot of people to really make this shit go. And it's not like these people don't exist. Like, don't act like these people don't fucking exist, but they out there. But it goes back to where I was like maybe 4, maybe more, because something was giving me like, I don't know if they was gonna try to put it on a gang or like try to, because they doing a lot of RICO cases. Like, but usually they try to do these RICO cases like around election time. So I don't know if there's some type of election time. It's too much. Too much. Then we got fake. I told y'all, listen, boom. What we was seeing is fake. The shit they saying is fake. He won't land on no fucking floor and no billiards and no bowling alley. It's fake. It's fucking fake. Fake. Human trafficking. Now we get into the nitty gritty of shit. Like, who was into human trafficking? Angel's ancestors. Was Takeoff into human trafficking? Nope. Not the right time, bro. But he knew. Just like when that shit happened to Dolph, what was happening? It was what? Election time. Y'all, politics and crime are very much in a marriage that's not ever going to break up. It's going to go on into perpetuity. Okay? Here we go with the informant. Cooking stir fry. We got informant. See, so yeah, it was a lot. He was informant on the human. See, now we got it. Cause then we just had dirty cop. Let's go back. So I don't know in chronological order how this was all happening, but it's safe to say that people around him was trying to pull him into nefarious activities, i.e. pedophilia, i.e. human trafficking. Which is again one of America's family businesses. He didn't want to be down, bro. He didn't want to be down. But he thought that maybe if You know, instead of y'all jamming me up for my, you know what I'm saying, some drug shit. I don't know, because we don't know everything that happens with these people. Let me tell y'all what's really going on. Or maybe let me get these people off my back by maybe telling somebody what's really going on, what they really fucking doing. What I'm privy to. Maybe get you a get out of jail free card. Maybe just give you some extra protection and eyes. I'm getting that vibe, right? But there was something that he did know about human trafficking as well. And he was informing somebody about it. The person that he chose to inform that was working as form as like a law enforcement officer was with the shits. He was on payroll. He was a dirty cop. So what he did was take the information and snitch back on Takeoff like, oh, this nigga's snitching. Period. That's another reason. That's a what? 1, 2, 3 strikes you're out at the ball game. And they was like, oh no, you're out. You're out. You're out, bro. You're out. You said no to the pedophilia and the human you said no to that shit, and then you snitching. Then you had got then you got the deal. Your trap was booming, bro. Uno, dos, tres. Finito. He was about to listen. He was about to glow. Listen, he was about to glow up. He didn't need nobody around him no more, man. Fuck this little Black Beetle shit we got going, boy. Whatever fuck you want to call this, boy. Whatever this is, let me out. Let me out this ghetto 3LW. Let me out this ghetto Destiny's Child. Let me out. He was like, let me out. You know what I'm saying? Let me out. Like I told y'all, they did a devil ritual with that fire. I told y'all, I saw like a satanic, like I saw a chanting, I saw like an invoking, and I saw something about like fire, and I'm getting crazy chills because I didn't want to, because I didn't want to go too deep into that energy, because I mean, it was like trying to pull me in like a vortex. I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. I saw enough. Like I peeked through the blinds, but nigga, you ain't got to open the door, you know? Peek through the blinds, but you ain't got to open the door. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't want to see too much. But y'all, this is very interesting. Let's go to a couple of comments of what y'all think came out in the reading so far with both the CEO of Gold's Gem and Takeoff from the Migos. Whew. You said, yo, you listen, you know they gonna fuck with me in my channel. They be doing that shit to people all the time. Like, you know, I knew they was gonna fuck with me. You said Texas been catching him ever since they tried to. You heard me, period. You said, Nate said, you can tell he was different from Quavo and Offset. We didn't know too much about him. Takeoff wouldn't say much. Legit. And let me ask real quick, was Takeoff related to Quavo and Offset? Was Takeoff related, blood related? Ain't no play cousin. Was he blood related to Quavo and Offset? Was Takeoff blood related to Quavo and Offset? It's up to you. Listen, this was some play cousin shit. Like I told y'all. Fucking play cousins. No, they was not really motherfucking related. It was play cousins. Play cousins. Listen, like y'all, I don't know. Listen, I'm getting play cousins. Now listen. People gonna think so. So I'm not here to make you believe nothing. Play cousins. You hear me? Play. You hear me? For play. That's for play. You said Quavo the uncle and Offset is his cousin. Now again, if you believe it, that's more than fine. But where did you hear that from? Because you in the family? Or because you read it in an article? Or you saw them saying in the interview? Like niggas don't lie. That was his play cousin. Back to Nay. She said he had light to him. The devil wanted him. Period. Like I'm telling, bruh. You hear me, Nate? Because I know you got cars too. So listen, anybody that got cars, listen, you should speak up because that's who I'm, you know what I'm saying? That's who really could understand what the fuck I'm saying. Some people pull up and they like, you know, I'm listening, but I don't know. You know, but people that know, like, oh, she hitting the nail on the motherfucking head. You know what I'm talking about? You're, bruh, listen here. Think what you want. Like I told y'all, think what you want. Period. You hear me? Because I'm speaking the truth, bro. Because I'm speaking the truth, bro. Like the truth need to be protected. Yes, because I'm speaking the truth. Because I listen. This is why. Because I don't care. I don't have any bias to like these people or anything. I'm really in my own little world. I don't give a fuck about no celebrities. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I use this to let y'all know, to see and use your discernment of what they, if they will go to these links to show y'all this bullshit on y'all TV, what else could they really be doing, and how you need to be really being able to use your discernment to understand what's real and what's fake out here. And you need to refocus on what's really important. And it's not these motherfucking celebrities. But you know what? To each his own, and you have free will. But you know. Crazy times out here. Crazy times, bro. Very interesting case. I had another case. Listen, it was a school shooting here in St. Louis, and something didn't really sit right in my soul about it. It felt a little weird, a little fishy. Now, I also have an insider tip that that school shooting that happened here in St. Louis, that there was some white counterparts that was caught and apprehended as well. But have you not been hearing about any white counterparts, any white co-shooters? You only heard about the one black guy that was gunned down in the school, but there were two white Caucasian, what is the word? It's not assailants, but co-conspirators. Okay? Ugh. You heard me? Because they said so. You can't. That's what I'm saying. People gotta understand that. I mean, I'm not telling you to believe me, or I'm not telling you to believe anything. You need to go within. Either do your own research or go within if it truly is bothering you. But you know the truth when you hear it. And if you don't, then you really got a lot of work to do. My king, my queen. If you don't know the truth when you hear it, you're disconnected. Like, you're disconnected. Because when you hear the truth, it should resonate within you like, oh, that's the truth. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get 100% the truth, maybe get 90, 80, you know what I'm saying? But you know the truth when you fucking hear it, bro. Period. You know it. You know the truth when you fucking hear it. You said when I seen the video and it looked fake as fuck. You heard me like a movie scene. You know what I'm saying? And scene. Thank you, Nate. Like, and scene, bruh. You said, can't believe what these artists say today. Migos have fallen off. You are more dead than alive. About to play Migos. You, you hear me? They about to play cooking and just stir fry and all that shit. They didn't. They shit about to go. It's about to. Yeah, this shit is all a game. People don't. God damn it, it's crazy. It's cold how they set it all up. It's cold. It's cold how they set it all up. It's really cold. It's cold as fuck how they set it all up. Because people fall for this shit every time. If a motherfucker keep falling for the same football player, you keep getting through and you keep getting in the end zone when you keep running Omaha. Like, what the fuck, bro? They keep running the same play. They keep running the same play. Ooh. They keep running the same play, man. They keep running the same play. It works. It works. Gets them every time. Gets them every time. TO3 said he got the gun from a police officer. Period. I definitely believe that too. Fuck. Yeah, very interesting. Thank y'all for tuning in. This was another True Crime Tuesday. Over here at Case That's the Oracle. Listen, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. You know they're gonna fuck with your girl. Because we doing truth over here. We dealing truth over here. We don't deal in lies. We don't play games. We ain't for play. We deal with the truth. You hear me over here. For real. So yeah. If you rocking with the vibes, you love my content, join the fam. Damn, become a K-Sezian. Did you know your girl also got a Patreon? Check me out over there. I gotta finish up on my dog series, y'all. I've been working. You're my cutting hand strong. You're cutting hand tired. You're the fuck. Boy, between doing lashes and cutting hair, ooh, I'm tired. Okay? Tired. But y'all, thank y'all for pulling up. Thank you for being patient, and waiting on your girl to drop more content, so I'll always, bring you out the truth, as soon as I got it, you got it, period. But yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all for checking me out. Let me see what y'all saying. You said you see Offset and Quavo get back together as a group, like this what Takeoff wanted. Oh, Offset and Quavo are gonna get back together, but leave Takeoff out. Takeoff, Takeoff out. That's interesting. Cause again, he wasn't trying to do the music shit no more. But I feel like it was more like they was like, no, it's either three or none, like type shit. Like it was a real, because I feel like it was weird to market them without the three of them. Because if you're not Migos, then what we calling you? Just Offset and Quavo? What the fuck we doing around here? That's not what the people want. Okay, so y'all listen. Be careful with the decisions that you make. Be careful what you expose your children to. Be careful what you expose yourself to. Um, and just be aware out here. But you know, like a girl always say, seek the truth, vibrate higher, and carpe diem. Until the next time, bitch. I'm out. We out this thing. Yin yang in this thing. We out. Thank you, my girl Sorny for pulling up. But y'all, listen, I'm about to drop the last installment over there on the Dolph series. Did Dolph fake his death? If you really want to know, I'm dropping the last video over there on Patreon. This is video number 5 in the whole Dolph Reloaded anthology. Okay, so if you're interested, join your girl over there at patreon.com. Look up Case as the Oracle. And yeah, catch me later.